Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are here recording on Sunday, September 1st. The first time I don't have to say August anymore. It's great. And we're talking about Jaylen Brown. And for the sake of retention, we're going to get right into the topic because I feel like that might help. Jaylen was on a rampage on Instagram the other day, responding to everything. He posted, what did he post? The original post was like, send me something.
He posted.
I'll pull it up.
Did he post tag the biggest hater or whatever, and somebody tagged Nike? He was
Yes.
like, facts.
Yes. Okay, let me share. I'll share my screen, which is just Jaylen's Instagram page. He said, tag a hater, LOL. And he was just responding to a bunch of comments, a bunch of stuff people said. Somebody tagged Nike and he pinned it. Somebody tagged this, he pinned it, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Wait, who did they tag? So other than Nike, what did they tag?
I don't see another tag. Okay. He commented, hashtag just do it. This person tagged Nike. He said facts. He responded to it. And then this is the one we're reacting to. Somebody said JB Villeneuve loading, and he responded to that with I want blood. Which and one, fun, like very cool, just cool thing. Two, it just brings back the discussion point that we've talked about over and over again, that like every time somebody wins a championship, every time a team wins a championship, it feels like it's the quote unquote championship hangover. And all Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have heard this somewhere was, you're not good enough, you suck. And that's
Mickey
just
Mouse run.
Yeah. Like, no Team USA for you, no playing time for you on Team USA, blah, blah, blah. And that, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better scenario for Celtics fans, in my opinion, for these two.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be motivated. They're definitely going to be ticked off, pissed, bamboozled. I mean, just Jaylen, who typically is very soft-spoken. Like, listen, I'm not an Instagram guy. I'm not looking at Instagram. But Jaylen's, like, social media posts are pretty, like, open-ended. Usually it's some, like, spiritual stuff. Like, the energy is about to shift was, like, nothing to do with basketball. He was just tweeting. And he's just like, fuck Nike. If you said fuck Nike, I agree with you. Pinned it. Hashtag just do it. I like the Villeneuve Jaylen. Heel Jaylen. I mean, I think we are due for heel Celtics. Everybody has shit on them, said they're not good, discredited their championship run as much as possible. Like the unbelievable outpouring of like nitpicking and hole poking after they won this summer was just like, wow, I really didn't know if this was going to happen. Like they did get some credit, but it was like, oh, well, everyone was hurt and they didn't beat anybody and they didn't have to play Denver, like blah, blah, blah. It's like, all right, man, like give it a rest. These guys are so sick and tired of hearing it. And I mean, not to pull away from like what we're trying to talk about here, but like, I feel like Jason Tatum is just going to have so much of a relief about him. All summer, that's all we've talked about. Oh, he's going to have so much relief now that they've won. He's going to be so much less edgy and like he's probably going to be less stressed on the court. But like, there's truth to that. These guys have been scrutinized for years because they haven't gotten over the championship hump when they've had many chances to do it. Like, I feel like they were in the mix every single year, 6 seasons, whatever. I won't go through the whole spiel, but those guys have been there every single time, and they have finally gotten there.
Yeah, I mean, I think, they don't have to worry about anything. I think you're going to see the best version of both of these guys, Tatum and Brown, heading into next season. I want blood is funny because, like you said, you don't really hear Jaylen. Like, I feel like this championship has sort of allowed them to be more like this, or especially with Jaylen. Like you said, Jaylen's not usually the type of guy to be outspoken or something like that. He keeps himself. But I feel like winning the title and being good like that and like being in the good graces, like there's no real just win something, blah, 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 do this. Like they did that. And now he's like, all right, I can kind of just express myself a little bit without worrying about people maliciously saying shit. He was just going off in these comments. He was running to everything. Somebody said, get Kristaps on a track. He said, facts, LOL. He said, you're my favorite of all time, but you got to stick to the ball, my boy. He said, I respect. One of the richest rappers in the game. He said, I'm rich in spirit. When you're a champ, you can do anything and nobody can criticize. Facts. Somebody said, I can almost tag the hater, but they're not worth the time. He said, the truth shall set you free. He said, I think Adam Silver could rap better. He said, imagine. And then, yeah, just a bunch, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, man, I'm so pumped to watch Jaylen and Jason play basketball and the whole Celtics team. I mean, those two guys at the top, I think are going to put up some fun stats. And then you've got obviously Drew, Derek, and the rest of the guys. Kristaps when he comes back. Just hearing how motivated they are makes me very excited to watch the second run. Right, and go. You just won a title.
You hear that?
Getting back to it. No, what happened?
It's like World War III out there with these fucking cats.
Oh, really? I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I thought you were talking about the Thunder or something.
No. Just about. Sorry to interrupt.
No, I'm pumped for JB. I feel like some people could spin it into, does that mean they're going to be more selfish now? They're not going to play team ball. They're going to try to get their individual stats. And I really don't worry about that at all. I think, one, the Celtics are talented enough where they understand that they can spread the ball around and they should spread the ball around and all that stuff. And two, I just don't think that's going to be the way that Jaylen and Jason choose to channel this energy like that. I think they've seen how you win at this stage with a team like this, and I don't think they're going to abandon that because of some individual agenda. Like they know the blueprint now. They have it. They just got to do it again.
How often do championships really ruin teams? Like, when's the last time? Like, so you can like look at one-time winners. I mean, obviously, like the last 6 champions now have all been like nobody's repeated. But like, okay, last year Denver, I don't think the championship ruined that team. They just cheaped out and didn't bring back some of their vets, and it hurt them. 2022, the Warriors. Maybe it ruined them. Maybe Jordan Poole got a little too cocky, and then Draymond felt like he had to put him in his, like, then they had just a disaster season from hell. But like Milwaukee, like the reason why they didn't repeat wasn't because of that. The Lakers, like, I don't know, the Lakers are the Lakers. Like LeBron just playing Jenga with his team is tough. The Raptors, Kawhi leaves, like that, the championship is not the reason that team didn't repeat. The Warriors won back-to-back, but like the Cavs, like they just ran into the Warriors. Like they didn't become a worse team. I think they're gonna very much like fall into the, oh yeah, it's not broken, we don't have to fix it. Nope. We understand how we play together. We know how we fit their place. Everyone knows their role. And when their guy's injured or load managing, they're gonna have plenty of opportunity to step in and show out.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen. I'm curious. Also, Jason and Jaylen, I wrote about this the other day. This doesn't matter at all. It's just like a fun thing. Only 2 sets of duos ever have won Finals MVP in back-to-back seasons, like on the same team. Do you know what I'm saying? Like only like of all the back-to-backs. Obviously, it's hard enough to win back-to-back championships, but then for the MVPs to not be the same player, that's only ever happened twice since Finals MVP was introduced in 1969. And I'll give you a little hint here. It happened in 4 straight seasons. So 2 different teams went back to back, and those are the only 2 times it's ever happened. This is a fun fact.
It was the Lakers and Pistons.
Yes, correct. Do you know who it was? Can you name the 4?
Magic and Kareem. No, Magic and Worthy.
Yep.
And then I feel like Dumar's got one. And then I say,
Yep, correct. It has never happened outside of that. So if the Celtics were to go back to back this year, and let's say Tatum wins MVP, it would be the first time in 35 years and the 3rd time that's ever happened, which is
be a real
crazy. Crazy considering how like relatively likely it is. Not in the sense of like, oh, the Celtics are the overwhelming favorite to go back to back in terms of like it's 50% chance.
The less likely MVP happened last year.
First,
like if you were like, oh, Celtics are going to win the title, you'd be like, okay, yeah, Tatum will get his finals.
Exactly. And they're still like the favorites to win. Like they didn't fall off. They're not like, oh, you know, they have kind of still a chance, but they lost some pieces. They are bringing back the same team and are still the favorites to win. So would be cool. It'll just be a fun subplot like that we're gonna have to follow for 10 months because we're a long time away from that now.
We're almost there. We're almost back. Media day this month.
Less than a month till media day. Less than 2 months till the start of the regular season. Very exciting stuff. But let us know what you think about the Jays heading into the next season. JB in particular with his quote-unquote villain mode, as I titled it in the article I wrote about the Instagram post. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll let him take it out.
Hey, thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe like Jack said. Also, leave a like, comment. Tell us what you think of JB if you're excited for the season. I'm sure you are. We are. You can also hit the bell. You won't miss any of our daily uploads. New stuff at 5 a.m. Full pods drop Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Other videos like this one are keeping you busy in between them once the season's back. game recaps coming at you the morning after. You can find us on Spotify and Apple too. If YouTube isn't really your thing consistently, we're there for you. You don't have to have the video up. If you follow all pods and recaps, will go right into your feed. Nice and easy way to listen to us. Leave a 5-star review. We'd appreciate that. Email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. If you do so, we'll read your emails on the show when we do our email section. We love to hear from you guys. It does not have to be really anything intelligent. Just don't be mean. You can also find us on socials at How About Them C's, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Facebook is just the name of the podcast. All streams are there. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter's at Jack's Money NBA. Mine's at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us. Bye.
Taco. Come on. Taco.